So in preparation for the stem cell injections, not only am I eating super healthy, I am taking the supplements that they recommended, which included that bottle concoction that was in my other video that has a lot of turmeric in it and just stuff for your joints. I also, learning from my mom, who has really bad arthritis, osteoarthritis, rheumatoid arthritis, you name it, arthritis. She named 5 of them, I think, 4 or 5. And she cannot get by a day without using the following oils. And so what I do now for the meniscus tear and for the bone-on-bone pain, the cartilage lacking, whatever's in, I had no idea how bad my knees were until I saw my MRI. I'm going, oh my gosh. You know, when you're dancing salsa and you're teaching and you're doing stuff that you love, you don't feel pain, right? And so I have my little handy iPad here to show you some of the benefits of this stuff. Okay, so lemongrass is one. Lemongrass is awesome. You put a couple drops of lemongrass right where the pain is. Oh my gosh, not only is it awesome, it smells amazing. Okay, lemongrass is great. Some people online were saying that this little combination actually helped fix or repair their meniscus, but I don't know if I'm buying that. Maybe it just did, maybe if it just took away the pain, which it's doing, which is amazing. Lemongrass is an antidepressant, analgesic, antimicrobial, antipyretic, antiseptic, astringent, bactericidal, carminative, deodorant, diuretic, febrifuge, fungicidal, insecticidal, nervine, sedative, and tonic. So that's lemongrass. Oh my gosh, I didn't know what this did until I actually read about it. So it's amazing. Another thing that I did when I first got my injury, because this thing was so swollen, I put On Guard on it, because On Guard actually, like dentists will use it when they're on their patients, because there's so much blood. Like if they have to operate on a tooth, they'll drop some On Guard on that tooth, and the blood will stop pouring out. Okay, and so it stops blood from, so you know, if you get a cut, there's no more, the blood will stop from using On Guard. Plus it's an antibacterial and an antiviral too, because the oils of On Guard, let me tell you what the ingredients are of On Guard. What are the wild orange, cinnamon bark, eucalyptus. I mean, you can read about it online, but there's a lot of stuff on here. So I put On Guard on my knee because I could see little red lines. I mean, it like formed a circle of red line, red line, red line, red, just tiny 1 inch, all around my knee one day. I was looking at it and I'm going, what the heck is that? And the next day it was just like full on swollen. So I took some On Guard and I just stuck it on my knee and I rubbed it around, and I didn't see those red lines anymore, you know, which was kind of cool. And so I love On Guard for that, but I don't use it anymore now that it's not physically blue or the red lines are there. And then I use, my mom swears by Arbor Vitae. She says that it gets rid of the stinging pain in her arthritis. So I put a little bit on there. Whenever I feel any stinging pain, right away I put the Arbor, just like 1 or 2 drops of Arbor Vitae on there. Arbor Vitae, okay, ARBORVITAE, and she swears by that. So I'll listen to my mom. And then when it first started also, I put some helichrysum. This also stops, it like clots, like it stops bleeding and it heals cuts. So when it first happened, I put some helichrysum on there, which was great. Now I know that this is all internal stuff, but I just figured, gosh, if it's external and it soaks through, like for example, when I had a cough, okay, and I knew there was something stuck in my, so I took a ton of peppermint and I just rubbed it on my chest. And then I went to the bathroom about, I don't know, 15 minutes later, And I could actually, I know I don't want to gross you out, but it was number one. I could actually feel the coolness of the peppermint as it was coming out on the toilet paper. It was unbelievable. So these oils, essential oils, are very systemic. So they, once you put it in one part of your body, immediately they get into the blood system and they go all over your body, which is pretty cool. So I like to put peppermint on my knees when I can't get around to icing my knee, okay? So if I can't ice it, the peppermint will actually cool it off. And I don't know if it reduces the swelling, but all I know is that it really feels good. Peppermint and eucalyptus do wonders. Then I use the magical frankincense. Frankincense is good. It's like an all-around thing. I even put a drop of this on my toothbrush with a drop of lemon on my toothbrush. So 1 drop of lemon, 1 drop of frankincense, and I brush my teeth with it. It keeps healthy teeth, healthy gums, stuff like that. Frankincense is like an overall awesome oil. Very ancient. It was in the Bible, stuff like that. Frankincense and myrrh. And then lastly, I swear by this Deep Blue for any sore or aching muscle pain. It's just, I put it in this bottle here, but Deep Blue, here's the actual, this is the rub that comes out in a white form like this. It's all white like that. And it's like a watered down version of the Deep Blue there. But I put this on my knees as well. Oh my gosh, the cooling sensation is unbelievable. And what's awesome is it feels really cool now, like a cooling, like you have ice on your knee. And sometimes I just don't have time to ice it, and I want to, but I'm doing things or I forget. This is a lot easier than ice. And then sometimes you can take the roller bottle and just roll and just push in where you think that you know, it's hurting, stuff like that. Now, this stuff is not cheap, so I use it sparingly as much as I can. And now that I'm not earning an income, everything is really, really super sparing. So anyway, that's what I'm doing to prepare my body for this whole thing. I'm going to leave a list of the oils below in the description. I have a GoFundMe account set up because the entire procedure is going to cost a lot of money, and insurance does not pay for it because it is experimental. And so I am doing this documentary series to inform you how I am preparing my body for the Regenix procedure, what it was like before, how did I feel during, how did I feel after. Tomorrow I'm going in for my second MRI on my left knee. I'm going to take you with me on that journey tomorrow, just to help you feel what it's like to actually go through this before, during, and after. And so if you guys want to help out with the cost of it, I would really appreciate it, even if it's just $1 or $5, where if this video series helps you, that would be awesome, because I don't have any other means of work other than my dancing. And I'm also doing this to encourage other dance instructors throughout the world to set up a GoFundMe account to help them with this procedure. If not, you know, I would have to have both knees replaced, and the recovery for that is months and months and months, rather than just, you know, a few weeks like the Regenix people say. There might be a couple months, I don't know. I have no idea. So I'm going to let you know day by day in this video how everything's going on, okay? Or in this playlist. Alright, this is Edie the Salsa Freak, signing out.